We are kicking things off with massive basketball buzz. Jay Williams is hyping up Caleb Wilson in a way that even Duke fans can't ignore. Joining Mike Greenberg on ESPN's Get Up, Williams laid down some serious thoughts on the 2026 NBA draft, and he believes Caleb Wilson has the potential to be the absolute best player in this entire draft class. We dive into why Williams is comparing Wilson's potential to legends like Kevin Garnett and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and what that means for his NBA future.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Switching gears completely, let's talk infrastructure and city projects. Duke Energy is moving forward with significant maintenance work that will impact commuters. Officials have announced that the Western Hills Viaduct will be closed for several days this month, specifically from May 11 through May 15 and again from May 19 through May 22. This closure will affect the upper and lower decks, along with the ramps connecting to Interstate 75, as part of a larger replacement project. Now turning to the corporate side of things, we look at executive compensation at Duke Energy. Director Jeffrey B. Goldner recently reported acquiring 1,602 restricted stock unit deferrals, reflecting a significant equity award related to his service at the company. This transaction details how these units, convertible into common stock upon termination, are being handled in the company's stock plan. And finally, another major equity move at Duke Energy. Director Michael J. Pasilio has also reported a compensation-related grant of 1,602 Director Savings Plan restricted stock unit deferrals on common stock. These units convert to stock upon departure, adding to his deferred balance. We've got sports hype, major construction delays, and executive compensation all in one broadcast. Stay with us because we have more breaking news coming up. Jay Williams has ignited significant buzz around Caleb Wilson, drawing even attention from Duke basketball fans. Appearing on ESPN's Get Up with host Mike Greenberg to discuss the 2026 NBA draft, Williams offered a high-level assessment of the class, sparking intense speculation about where top prospects will land. When pressed by Greenberg about the player with the highest long-term potential, Williams singled out Caleb Wilson. Williams delivered a compelling comparison, noting a significant evolution in his assessment of the prospect. Initially, Williams viewed Wilson with a bar set by Jermaine O'Neal and a ceiling comparable to Kevin Garnett. However, after watching Wilson's recent play, Williams dramatically elevated his expectations, stating, "Now, when I watch Caleb Wilson play, the bar seems like Kevin Garnett, the ceiling seems more like Giannis Antetokounmpo." This comparison places Wilson in the company of two of basketball's greatest power forwards, suggesting Williams believes Wilson possesses the potential to build a Hall of Fame caliber career, akin to Garnett's and Antetokounmpo's sustained excellence. While Wilson is still navigating the NBA draft process, Williams' endorsement highlights the strong belief within the sports media community regarding his talent. Despite not yet commanding the same level of attention as other prospects, the analysis underscores the widespread conviction that Caleb Wilson may possess the highest ceiling within this draft class, positioning him for a potentially exceptional professional basketball career. Duke Energy is scheduled to perform significant maintenance work on the Western Hills Viaduct, necessitating temporary closures for several days this month. The project will involve closing both the upper and lower decks of the viaduct, in addition to the ramps connecting northbound and southbound Interstate 75 to the structure. The closures are slated for May 11 through May 15, and again from May 19 through May 22, with work taking place daily between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Officials confirmed that no weekend closures are anticipated for this phase of the work. City of Cincinnati officials have indicated optimism, suggesting that the project might conclude ahead of its planned schedule. This essential maintenance effort is being carried out in coordination with the ongoing Western Hills Viaduct replacement project. Duke Energy has announced a significant compensation-related equity award for Director Jeffrey B. Goldner. Goldner received 1,602 restricted stock unit deferrals as part of his compensation package. These units were granted at a reference value of $124.87 per unit, with each deferral convertible into 1 share of Duke Energy common stock. These deferred units are typically payable to the director upon the termination of his service with the company. Following this grant, Director Goldner's reported balance in the Director's Savings Plan stands at 1,022 restricted stock unit deferrals. The transaction is classified as an award or other acquisition, distinct from an open market stock purchase or sale. Duke Energy Director Michael J. Pasilio has received a compensation-related grant of 1,602 deferred stock units. This award is part of the Director's Savings Plan and is restricted stock unit deferrals on common stock, valued at $124.87 per unit. These units have a 1-for-1 conversion ratio to common stock and are typically payable upon the director's termination of service. Following this acquisition, Mr. Pasilio's total deferred balance under this specific plan has increased to 7,347 units. The company confirmed that this transaction is a routine grant and award acquisition, distinguishing it from any open market share purchases or sales.